I believe so. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Carl, the road that Charles was referring to is north of Pauley, is that correct? Is north of Pauley, will north of Pauley be an access route to the Connor Samuel well pad? Hello?
Did you hear me? It will not be, no, it will not be used as part of the Connor Samuel well.
Okay, and did we ask you previously to map out the distance from the Connor Samuel well pad to the closest home in the Windsor Woods plan?
Yes, you did.
And what is that distance?
Closest home was 849 feet from the Augustine to that home in Windsor Woods. The Augustine edge of travel.
No, not Augustine, Carl. The closest distance to a house in Windsor Woods to Connor Samuel.
Wait, my son, I didn't realize you were going to ask him, he is not sworn in. So can
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, we can quickly stop, swear him and then give the track record and then continue with the question.
Thank you very much.
And for everybody here who plans to testify, or if you're in those, please raise your hand. Andy, can you come up us? Hang on one second, I'm going to get our quote order. Can you swear?
Can we do all these ones first,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the ones on Zoom in a second?
Yes. We're going to do everybody together.
Okay. Each of you do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this cause for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but yourself, God. All right, now she can do it. She did it, you don't know, now she can come and do it. For the middle one.
Okay, for everybody on Zoom, each of you do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this cause for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, look, just the short questions I'll just ask again. Mr. Matz, will North of Pauley Road be used as an access road to the Connor Samuel well pad? And what is the distance from the closest home in the Windsor Woods plan to the proposed Connor Samuel well pad?
Closest home in Windsor Woods to Connor Samuel is about 3,500 feet.
And did you map that out?
I'm not seeing it right now. I will pull it up here when I get to it.
And while you're doing that, I'm asking my colleague, Mr. Junker, to email that to the solicitor and township representatives, and we'd like to have it marked as Exhibit 14. We've pre-numbered our other exhibits.
Hey, give me a minute, Wayne.
I think it was the one that was labeled Perry, P-E-R-R-I.
$3,505. You want me to just put that up on the screen?
Yeah, if you could, please. Okay.
500 feet.
3,505 feet, is that correct?
Correct.
And that's the closest house in the Windsor Woods plan to the pad, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Is this map prepared under your supervision based on data that Grange Resources has?
Yes.
We'd like to move the admission be Range Exhibit 14 in the record, and it is being emailed to the township solicitor and manager and assistant manager at this point. I don't have any further questions for.
I have a primary question before you move forward. Is there, before we have is there 1% certainty that this is their, I'm sorry, is there 1% certainty that the evaluation that I had on that property, is there not, is there a chance that I can use to one side of the property or another?
You know, at this point, that pad position is locked down.
Okay, thank you.
With that, Madam Chairman, my colleague is also going to send a memo to your solicitor, manager, and assistant manager with respect to criteria for the standing in a case like this. Essentially, the courts have ruled on several occasions, even dealing with oil and gas wells, that a half mile or more is too far away to confer standing. In addition, there's a case called Worthington in Mount Pleasant Township, where the court found that mere school attendance a child's school attendance didn't confer standing. Standing has to be something peculiar to particular individuals. There are hundreds and hundreds, I assume, of students at the intermediate school, and students come not only from Cecil, but several other municipalities. So with that in mind, I understand you're going to go to executive session to discuss this. I'm going to go down the list here as best I can. I think the advisor's Range's position on standing. With respect to Ms. King, we have no objection to her standing. With respect to Ms. Shearden, Stonemark, and Mert, they live well beyond that 1.5 mile radius, and the mere fact that they have school-age children, which we all hope will be able to go back to school sometime soon, right? Doesn't confer standing, and I believe with respect to Ms. Bird, she said she may have students in that district in the future. So we object to those three individuals. Mr. Marakovich, we have no objection. Markovich, I'm sorry. We have no objection to his standing as it relates to Schultz. We would object if he was Connor Samuel. We have no objection to Mr. Moninger with respect to Schultz. We have no objection to Vespas with respect to Connor.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We have no objection to the Gasvotis as it relates to Connor. We have no objection to Mr. Zawinski as it relates to Connor. Somewhat borderline, we have no objection to Mr. Hoffman as it relates to Connor. We have no objection to Ms. Schultz as it relates to the Schultz pad. But we do object to Mr. Hughes as it relates to the Connor pad. Oh, no, excuse me, I take it back. We have no objection to Mr. Hughes as it relates to the Connor pad. We do have an objection to the Jarrows as it relates to the Windsor Woods, or as it relates to the Connor pad, because Windsor Woods is too far away.
What about Mr. McKee?
We have no objection to him either.
Wait, we're going to take a brief executive session for the point.
We're going to take actually, it's not brief. We're going to take an executive